What's up, guys? Enjoy the podcast today. We have Dino and Fez on and beautiful Millie. And Millie might show her breasts to the lovely Fez on the Patreon. And you don't want to miss that, so subscribe.
To the Patreon to see the breasts and
nice.
Fez interacting with them. First time in 14 years, baby.
And they are fantastic. So, are we going to film in Iran? There's a ceasefire, by the way.
Was there a ceasefire?
Right now, just about 5 minutes ago, me and Jesse were talking about it. Yeah, and apparently the war is ending after the ceasefire.
Okay.
So hopefully that is the case.
Well, this is good. I've been trying to keep my mind open and learn from both sides. I say I'm in favor of dropping some bunker busters in Iran because it's just, it's fun. I like the idea that these B-2s took off from Missouri.
18 hours.
Just a couple kids who grew up on Grand Theft Auto and Eminem and probably were calling each other the N-word somewhere over the Atlantic. I like that they just flew over there and dropped a big explosive on a mountain.
Yeah.
And a bunch of guys in lab coats got their hair singed.
Missiles are phallic, aren't they? But yeah, it's crazy that you're saying that. So they are probably young, the ones in the planes. You have to be, right?
They're probably, I imagine for a mission like this, they're probably our age. You probably can't send 20-year-old with a pill problem.
I think it was probably someone that looked like Jeff. He looks like a fighter pilot.
They're already carrying 30-ton bombs. 30-ton bombs. You narrowly dodged that one, Jeff. Fez is here.
Fez is here. He's going to interact with beautiful Millie later because we haven't seen Fez with a girl on the pod in a long time. But of course, we have Dino. And Dino already met Millie because we did a hell of a video. We shot a hell of a video this Saturday. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And
pretty epic.
Did you see her boobs? Yes or no, Dino?
Yes.
Dino, I noticed.
I backhand slapped one of them.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking
The recoil was crazy.
The recoil was crazy.
Millie, did you like it when Dino backhand slapped your?
I don't have an opinion on it.
Okay.
Nice.
It wasn't pleasurable?
It's fine. I mean, I don't find pleasure out of it, but
Okay. Dino, I'm really confused because, first of all, Dino was awesome in the video this week. Very high-spirited, contributed to the video a lot, was having a great time. Fez could take a couple lessons. But, Dino, I am confused because you no longer shave, and a disheveled look seems to be what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yet you have the little chick acne patches over your pimple.
I fell asleep with that on.
Oh, you didn't mean to wear those on the pod?
Nah.
Oh.
That is kind of funny, though.
I think so you didn't even look in the mirror all day today, did you?
I took a shower. That's why they're just kind of falling off, probably.
But it's interesting that he cares enough about his appearance to apply these little pimple things that don't do anything.
Nothing.
But he just will not shave.
They just keep me from picking on them, honestly. So they do kind of work in that way.
Okay. Interesting.
But always brush your teeth at least twice a day.
you don't look in the mirror when you brush your teeth?
I do, but when I look in the mirror, I see a sigma, and I don't think there's any need to change. It's just natural based.
So
like,
above alpha. Sigma's above alpha, right?
Yeah, it's like I am my own pack. Like,
wow.
S tier is considered. I don't know where that started. That the S was higher than A tier.
I've always wondered that.
It's
Sonic Adventure 2.
Is that where it started?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say ancient Greece in some way, but I want to say Dino. I don't know what I want to say, but you do raise an interesting point that you're so Sigma when you look in the mirror that whatever beautification ritual you're doing, do you just stop doing it the second you catch your reflection?
Yeah, I mean, you always got to brush your teeth. Like, got to eradicate the foreigners from your mouth. Little alien beings.
I thought he was about to say the Jews.
That would be a normal Dino thing to say.
Are they, is like, are your teeth Plax Zion? Are they forming colonies in your mouth?
They think my teeth was given to them 3,000 years ago.
Okay.
They thought it was promised to them.
Yeah.
Toothbrush had to come in.
And then occasionally Christian and Muslim germs will come in and just 10, 20, 100 Jews here and there.
Got to hit them with the B2 mouthwash.
That's good, dude. So you're in favor of the war in Iran is what you're saying?
They've been asking for it for like 40 years, death to America. So like, it's not even about Israel, just like Iran.
Yeah, can we find the X account of the Iranian leader? I don't know how easy that.
I don't know how many of these are real too. They're really persistent in my X feed.
Yeah, death to America. He just wakes up and tweets "Death to America," dude. I mean, is that his thing, dude? Is this a guy? Look at him. I love his little profile picture that he chose too. It's like a professional shot. What's that first one say?
In the name of God, the beneficent and the merciful.
Okay.
I don't think this one's it. I know which one you're talking about, though. I think it's just Iran's.
Oh, it's just Iran. Yeah.
I kind of want Dino to start an account, Ayatollah Dino, and he just tweets "Death to America" every single day. And then occasionally you could post your dick on X, dude. He's actually got a big belly. Did we tell you that?
This guy?
Yeah.
I think we talked about this.
Okay.
I think she could tell just by looking at me.
I said it's the tall white guy thing, and then you were like, I don't know if that's a thing.
I wish. I said I wish being tall and white were sufficient to guarantee a big
tall white Anglo-Saxon Sigma.
So let me bring something up, Dino, because I do have a bone to pick with you. I understand that you ran my eating dog scenario by Millie as if it was your own idea.
I did. I stole it.
Unbelievable.
The peanut butter.
Yes.
Hole?
I asked. We were in a cava after filming a segment at the Getty Museum in LA, and I just, as I often do, dreamt up a scenario with which I could humiliate Leo, and I wanted to know how much money it would require to get it done. The scenario is Leo is on an elevated platform on the Santa Monica Pier in the middle of June. A lot of tourists, a lot of eyeballs. We're talking 600 people easily are going to see him up there. He strips completely naked, gets a jar of Jif, and applies all of the substance to his asshole. Gets on hands and knees. Somebody brings a basset hound in. And Leo's got to dick himself off on hands and knees while the basset hound eats his asshole in front of everybody.
Yeah. To completion, right?
To completion.
These are the things Danny likes to think about.
I said
do.
$5 million. You know, also, I asked, also was like, I have to have security because somebody's going to come stomp me out. Obviously, somebody's going to come stomp me out as I'm trying to like sweaty as shit, trying to like get that dude. I'm just trying to get that orgasm, like focusing on it, and somebody's just going to come and stomp me out.
It would definitely be a Latino guy.
Oh, Latino guy, like, hey, what the? Oh, yeah. So. $5 million.
You need King Croc security.
You need somebody better than that. I think the guys who do security for Metallica, who catch the crowd surfers and make sure nobody rushes James Hetfield. Yeah, I want all those guys just surrounding the platform.
Yeah, I want Messi's bodyguard, dude, who's just ex-Navy SEAL. That's what I want. Yeah.
He might stomp you out for getting your ass eaten. You have to break him off.
But I'm not gonna lie, that scenario is not. It's worse than. I mean, I would say the one where you talk about Summer Rae and Brando being involved. That one's worse.
Yeah.
Because I would not. What was it?
It's more realistic.
Which one? This
because Brando's involved. I don't see
no,
you
it is not.
With a random dog, but you'd mess with Brando all
I would
the time.
never use Brando to clean. What is it like?
I think it was just generally like Summer Rae, who's his Instagram crush.
Yeah.
She just shits on his chest and he wipes it off with his cat.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, you would enjoy that, and the Brando. All I would need to do is compensate you for the trip to the groomer for Brando. So really, we're looking at like $120 for that one.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and I'd get to sleep or date Summer Rae.
You get to fuck her.
Oh, that's not bad, dude. I might do that. What do you think about that, Dino? Who did that?
I don't know. Like once the smell hits you, like
you
might think girl poop is all like clean and sparkly, but it's poop is poop, man. It's gonna smell. It's gonna be some nasty shit. You don't know what they be eating. They be drinking that boba tea.
Speaking of
like beer pellets.
Speaking of what you be eating, and boba tea is, I did some research on it recently. It's black tea, sometimes mixed with milk, and then it's got I've already forgot what my research was.
It's going to be thick and starchy, sticky, nasty mess.
Dude, I just researched this. This just shows me how my brain leaks like a fucking sieve, Dino.
Well, I mean, did you want to internalize the boba? Like what? Like
tapioca. That's what it is. It's tapioca balls.
Yes.
It is tapioca.
I just wasted 5 seconds or 6 seconds of everybody's time. Dino? I don't even remember what I was saying.
I'm going to tapioca your mom.
That one is not even clever. That's not even...
Tapping that.
Tapioca?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Talking about Leo getting his chest shit on, and then Brando.
great topics, really. I mean,
yeah.
It was the bone to pick because he stole your joke.
I mean, I don't know where else I was going with it, but yeah, Millie, she tipped me off about this. Yeah. Was really disappointed, Dino, because the whole time I was running the scenario by the table, Dino was just like, gay. Gay. But then he fucking lodged it. He filed it away in the reserves and he pulled it out.
Well, I gave you credit at the time and also called you gay again.
All right.
I was like, Danny's gay.
As long as you're consistent.
Came up with this.
As long as you're consistent, Dino.
Doesn't that make you gay too then?
No. I don't think so.
So, what do you think about this guy, Millie?
Gay.
You think he's gay?
Based. Think I'm based.
He claims to be a Sigma. He's an edgelord for sure.
Definitely an edgelord.
Dino, I'm not sure you've certainly remained consistent. The entire time I've known you, you've pretty much been the same guy. I got to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like middle school. I peaked. And I never came down from the peak.
Yeah, his DMs to me are fat, gay, fat. Like, if I put something on my story, he either responds with fat or gay. That's
every time?
Every single time.
Yeah.
Can we pull up Dino's Instagram? We do need to take a look at this because it is a masterful Instagram page. I do think big brands, Coca-Cola, Walmart should take note of how he runs it.
What's your handle?
Dino.
Based Dino.
It's artistic, honestly.
He got very edgy. Very edgy the other night. I had
Yeah,
to walk away. I had to
He
walk away for a second.
Yeah. No, Millie, would you say like an Instagram though? A guy's Instagram is kind of like is it like a dating business card? Should it be kind of tailored to attract women? Would you say?
It's not usually.
It's not
usually. I have to go to people's or men's tags to figure out even what they look like. Because
our tags are like, who the fuck knows?
You don't even look
we
at
never
them.
even think about that, dude. It could be bad.
I don't even know what that is.
Because a
like
lot
the
of
tagged, where you get tagged
hashtags?
in. No, where you get tagged in. We'll check yours out in a second. We'll check your tag.
So can we go to, first of all, he's got MAGA hats on there. Jesse, I know you like that. Can we go up to the top? My favorite maybe Instagram post of all time is the top center Instagram post
Mm-hmm.
right
what is
there.
that?
That is a
What is
peanut
that?
butter crackers box I crafted into a helmet.
And the comment, or excuse me, the caption is "fuck a shiesty."
Yeah,
And you made a really good helmet out of it. And now I remember what I was trying to say that I forgot. So you were talking about women, their shit smells because they eat boba. This guy, on Saturday when we were filming, I told everybody at 7-Eleven, because we'd already gotten kava. I said, just snacks now, get something to tide you over. You come at me with a family pack of Nutter Butters.
Dude, everyone was going to love the Nutter Butters. And it's not even that. It's peanut butter and some bread, maybe a little sugar. If you're not a fat ass and eat the whole fucking... I mean, honestly, I could eat the whole box and it wouldn't do anything.
Okay, it's not peanut butter
Leo
and bread.
eats like 3 boxes.
It's not it wasn't the Amish
bread.
with some barley and an oven cooking the bread. And the peanut butter wasn't hand ground by somebody in Oklahoma. This is the most processed. I'm sure peanut butter, there might not even be peanuts in that snack. It might be imitation peanut.
Peanuts are like the cheapest thing ever. How can you get cheaper than peanuts?
I just
pumping it with oil.
Peanut butter is
I don't think it's that
expensive.
cheap.
Yeah, peanut butter's kind of expensive. Even
It's
like
really
Jif now.
expensive,
Yeah, like
actually.
Jif now is fucking even expensive.
And it was
Palate?
fucking
I don't know.
family sized, Dino. It was disgusting.
Peanut
look at
butter
the-
jelly is like what poor people eat whenever you're like broke. Like that's what I was eating. 'cause that was the
This is a
cheapest
good
shit. It's, like,
opportunity to
full of
learn
calories.
about reading ingredients. We should read the ingredients of Nutter Butter.
I got this. Nutter Butter is sort of a gay name, too. I'm surprised you even go for that.
It's probably got some like sodium hexafluoride
Go
and shit in
figure.
there.
That's a good poll. Okay, here we go. Primarily consists of enriched flour dough. Not good, Dino. Made in a lab. And then here's what's concerning. Peanut butter filling. What is
There's
peanut
a
butter
filling,
filling?
yeah.
It's a filling made of peanut butter.
I think peanut butter filling means, I think they go to Jif and they're like, hey, give us the stuff that's 6 months past expiration, that the rats have gotten into, that one of the employees you had who went postal and jerked off into a vat. Give us all of that at 20% the market rate, and we'll put it in Nutter Butters for guys like Dino to eat.
Bro, what you don't know can't hurt you. Like, this probably...
Oh.
Is that how
I
it
doubt
works?
they're jerking off into it. That'd be like crossing the line, but
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit of rat shit.
Everybody
whatever,
at Nutter
man, you
Butter
live.
holds themselves to the highest standards. Unbleached enriched flour. Okay, I got the actual full ingredients. Unbleached enriched flour. Thymine monohydrate.
That's a good one.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's my favorite one.
Okay,
Hell
peanut
yeah.
butter, but corn. Oh, so it's peanuts mixed with corn syrup solids.
Wait, so it's
And
peanut butter filling and
Hydrogenated rapeseed.
Rapeseed
You might like
oil.
that one.
Yes.
I bet you like that
Wow.
one, Dino.
Cottonseed and soybean oils. So it just, they threw a couple peanuts in there with just a mountain of artificial ingredients.
You don't
High
like
fructose
soybean.
corn syrup, palm oil, partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil, salt, leavening agents, cornstarch. Yeah, great, Dino.
I used to just go to Ralph's and buy like a tub of peanut butter and just eat that whole thing.
Does not surprise me.
You just get a bottle of water. If you have some water in your mouth and then you eat the peanut butter, it doesn't get all stuck to your mouth. And then you drink more water and you can eat the whole tub in like 5 minutes.
Damn.
It's impressive, Dino. Really
It is
a lot of seed oils. Yeah.
It's
You will feel
his
very
biggest
sick.
achievement.
Speed running peanut butter.
His whole
Oh, yeah.
thing
It
of
could
peanut
be-
butter.
I could make a YouTube video eating peanut butter.
Speed
Fast
running
as
the
peanut butter.
mukbang.
It's like I can beat Majora's Mask in 16 minutes, and I can eat a vat of peanut butter in 5. Based.
big.
Peanut butter mukbang. There you go.
Dino, are you going to be making any more content?
We are. Over summer, me and Austin and Saltine, we're doing like gaming stuff,
I like
kind of
it.
like Smosh games.
You know what I just realized today that I think might be one of the funniest comedy lines ever, and it came from Leo the Tavio here, was when we did that video with Saltine last year where Saltine had a meltdown. And this guy Saltine, he's 24, 25, 23, couch surfs,
He
has
owes
a big dick.
everyone money.
Has a big dick. We'll give
Wow.
him that. But he couch surfs. He owes everybody upwards of $2,000, and I do mean everybody.
Oh.
He paid me back. I gave him $50, paid me back.
Bam.
So
he's
maybe
always
you're
paid me
just-
back too. I'll
Maybe
say
he's
that.
just not high enough on the list.
He's
Maybe-
always paid me back. I'll say that to Saltine. He's had his car repossessed, but he was really coming after Leo and I,
Yeah.
claiming he got more women than us.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Leo told him, this is one of the greatest comedic lines I've ever heard, that until Saltine has sex with 100 women, he has to wear a burqa. Or he should wear a burqa.
dude.
You're like, until you get 100 bodies, wear a burqa, Saltine.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Dude, he should be covered up.
Are you
dude.
guys counting? Is he counting?
What's that?
What's
Is
that?
everyone counting?
It's, Jeff
the
just
bodies?
Jeff just
counting bodies? No, I lost count. But
uh,
Danny has a list.
Do you have a list?
Fez over here just hit me with how many bodies did I pay for. Fez, realistically, if you want to know, maybe 5,
Yeah.
which is
Wow.
5 in
That's
the scheme
great.
of things for me. It's about how many peanuts are in a pack of Nutter Butters.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
there's
small
a
percentage.
lot of other ingredients other than prostitutes, buddy.
How many times have you
Almost
paid
no
for five?
prostitutes.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with paying for sex, right, Dino? How do you feel
It's
about
a
paying
lot
for
of
sex?
money. I mean, look at Cigar Guy, dude. He was fucking going through it.
Well,
He's
yeah. If
wasting
you,
all
you
his
don't, I
fucking
mean,
money.
we think it's okay. I mean, we're fans of traveling across the border if you're going to pay for sex, because then there's discounts. Well, the only time, I mean, we did do it in Hong Kong, but Cigar Guy would go to like expensive joints, like anywhere that was near him, because he was sort of a sex addict.
I mean, your life is kind of like guided by your mindset, and whenever you live a really like lustful life, and that's all you're thinking about, it kind of puts you in a dark area.
Mhm.
At least in my experience, like whenever you're in the gooning days, those are dark days.
Yeah. Dino, I first of all, I agreed. I was about to be like, oh, Dino, this is good. He's starting to learn. Your life is guided by your mindset. But what is your mindset that makes your life living at home, using ChatGPT to cheat on community college finals?
I don't cheat.
Uh-huh.
I don't cheat.
We can't say that publicly now, can we?
We can't say that
I
publicly.
never cheated.
But you did get, what was your grade in accounting 1? A very
98
difficult,
because I'm a fucking
Dude.
genius.
Dino getting a 98 in accounting 1, dude, that is one of the most difficult junior college classes.
Very
too.
suspicious.
So, they're not bad.
You're probably actually getting a better education there than you will get when you transfer.
That's
So,
a great point. My Valley College was even probably the best education I ever got was at Valley College, which is funny.
But Dino, and you are 22, so living at home and being at community college, I've been there, brother. I'm not talking shit, but I just don't come at me like you're Tony Robbins over there.
But what is your mindset? What is the mindset that you live by nowadays?
Here comes
Mindset,
an avalanche of horseshit.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Don't let him lie to you. He's still a gooner.
You
Oh,
just
yeah.
gotta like value.
He's like, it was dark. It was dark times. I'm like, he's still gooning
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
Man, dude.
can't be gooning.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Only
okay.
like 2 days a week you can be gooning.
Okay,
What,
so
what if
2
it is
days a
gooning?
week.
People have to always remind me what gooning is.
It's jerking off.
Just
Well, I don't
being
really
horny.
goon.
Oh, it's being horny.
Gooning
is
is whenever you're like
Yeah.
jerking off for like extended periods. Like I don't really goon like that. Like maybe you're like really depressed, you start gooning.
I don't know if that has to do with depression.
yeah.
I mean, it's like you want to escape, play video games, and jerk off. Like maybe you're not a man, you don't understand it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Not a man.
Well, Dino, not everybody has outlets like you. I mean, not everybody can go on a live stream and call their chat like that. That really helps you out in terms of your stress.
My chat is all based gigas. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Mhm.
Did you hear about like people immigrating to America, they're gonna like check if their social media for like anti-Israel sentiment.
Is it anti-Israel or anti-America or both?
Anti-Israel.
Yeah,
that was like
I mean,
5 hours ago or something.
it seems a little strange that we're vetting people's attitudes towards a different country. But I will say, an Instagram page ripe with "I hate the Jews" and "Death to Israel." We probably don't want them in here, so it's not a bad acid test.
It's not that bad of a test.
Gives me a video idea. What if we dressed up Fez as a Nazi and tried to get him through the border again? Like we go to Mexico and he dress him up as a Nazi and he just walks back in, dude. That would be the funniest thing in the world, dude.
Fez, I honestly don't think you'd make it back to America.
Dressed as a Nazi? Absolutely not.
That, and then also they would be like, "You're not a fucking citizen." Like, "Hello, I'm Faye. I'm from." I forgot where he's from.
Nicaragua.
I'm from Nicaragua.
I swear I lived here like 40 years.
Yeah, I don't. And they're like, "All right, here's how you're going to prove you're a citizen. Identify the asshole on this woman."
It's over.
And then he's going to El Salvador.
Oh, yeah, Millie, that's an inside podcast joke, but I want to share this with Millie because she's familiar with some I guess you're familiar with assholes, but we did put an asshole and a vagina in doggy style and like in missionary, and he could not figure out which
we
one
do
was
it all the
asshole.
time.
Which one's which?
And
he just got it wrong again last week, in fact.
Oh, no.
It's for comedic effect.
Yeah.
There's no way.
You think Fez just does it for comedic effect? What if he was just a genius? He's been playing a character the whole time. He gets pussy all the time. That'd be unbelievable.
He does when he goes out with us, man. Y'all always, you set him up for failure. When you give that man a toothbrush, give him a gold chain.
Ooh.
Put some sunglasses on, some deodorant.
There we go.
Some pills.
Some pills.
He's got plenty of those on his own.
Adderall? What are you giving Fez? It's got to be an upper.
I know. What are you
Some
doing?
kind of
Maybe an appetite
Knocking
suppressant.
him out or something?
Yeah, Adderall, baby.
If it's an appetite suppressant, he'll spend time actually interfacing with women instead of looking for a hot dog.
Give him some ecstasy.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
It's roofie.
That would be
We
sick.
give him a little bit of roofie, and then he
good.
kills. He kills when you give him.
Wait, ecstasy would actually be a good move.
He would.
For Fez?
He would have a blast.
Oh, yeah. Fez, you should do some E, bro.
We're going to have Fez on later on for sure.
I feel like Fez would start like sweating and dying if he was on ecstasy.
Yeah, I could see
It
that.
might be like too
Ecstasy?
hard on his heart.
Ecstasy.
Fez to see.
What's your drug habits right now? What are you doing?
I mainly just smoke weed. I like sativa.
All right,
and a vape.
So from the morning on, like if it's an off day, how much weed are you smoking?
I'll probably smoke like 12 bowls at least a day.
Wow.
That's a lot of bowls, man. How many hits are in a bowl?
Like 3.
What?
Maybe,
depending on
what kind of bowl are you? Are you?
Yeah, that's what you do.
It's fucking bull.
Yeah, but what?
It's like
No, you just fucking rip that shit. Like, you know how Rat Dick he
Well,
takes
yeah.
gram dabs. Like compared to Rat Dick, I'm nothing. So
Damn, dude. I went down to San Diego this weekend, and Ryan Long show.
Hell yeah.
A comedian friend of ours, Ryan Long. We get there, and the moral of the story is I think my nicotine habit that you got me started on.
Uh-oh.
I think it's forming, dude.
No. Did you need it for the drive?
No, like when I got there though, and like once we got to the club, like Ryan busted out a little can.
You're like, hey.
I was like, hey.
Zing.
And then there was no host. So I didn't know when I was going to go up. No, I got to resist. I didn't know when I was going to go up. But the girl on stage, first of all, it was pretty. Damn,
I hate when there's no host, dude.
But the girl on stage, she, no, I'm good. She goes up there and introduces me. She has no idea who I am. She like works at the club. Super nice girl though. And she says, Danny Mullen's coming. You might know him from his YouTube channel where he gets hundreds of views.
Oh, no.
Hundreds.
Oh, big
it's
dog,
technically
big dog.
true.
Technically, it is true.
I mean, it is true, but whoa.
So I got up there. I like riffed on it. I turned it
Nice,
into a thing. But after the show, she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That just slipped out. I was nervous." But like, she called my name right as I had put the fucking Zin in.
Oh.
So and I still get a mighty head rush. So I went up there, fucking.
Oh.
But Ryan Long's crowd, dude. First of all, 200. The Comedy Store in La Jolla. Like I don't know when this thing went up, but they got a comedy store down there now. 200-person club. He sells out 5 fucking nights.
It's insane.
Massive fucking crowd when I'm there. And they were so gassed up. It was probably the best crowd I've ever performed for.
Wow.
Like people between, the average age was probably 47. It was between like 40 and 60, like an older crowd. And they were just like so smart. But dude, they were like laughing at setups. Like they would die laughing at a setup, and you'd have to like wait before you could finish the fucking joke.
It's a nice feeling,
dude. He said every fucking crowd was like that, and yeah,
you're making their dentures fall out and shit, dude.
I was making dentures fall out, dude. It was a lot of older guys with like trophy wives and sugar babies. Wow. It was
and
nice
they couldn't
crowd.
hold their old little bladders. You had them pissing.
That's exactly the kind of fans you want, probably as you get older too. Is just like people with money and.
There were some problems, though. I guess, like, one of the internet's, like, most notorious anti-Semites was there.
What?
Austin
so this
was
guy,
there?
he's just, like, I guess he's notorious on X, because, like, Ryan's got a bit. Because, I mean, Ryan's comedy is, like, super smart, and, like, he's really good at, you know, towing the line. And not actually being offensive. He
can't be, and he's in New York. I mean, he can't really be that offensive.
He's pretty offensive, but he's like, it's smart offensive, where he's not really choosing his side. But, and he's got an original take on things. Also, he's got like basically another hour now that's really fucking good. He made it so quick. But one of his jokes was the new bikini pic for guys is just talking shit about the Jews on X because your engagement will just go through the fucking roof. And it's so true. Like, if you just X like fuck the Jews, we don't support Israel, you will get. And like after the show, the guy comes up to him and just starts like, dude, those fucking Jew jokes were money, dude. Just like dapping Ryan up. Doesn't get the irony at all. And then he's trying to get Ryan to retweet one of the guy's like anti-Jew tweets, I think. No. And Ryan's just like, ah. And then Ryan and I go back inside. He's like, dude, that guy's one of the most notorious anti-Semites on the internet. I was never going to fucking retweet that guy's shit.
What the hell, dude? He's just a fan of Ryan Long just because he makes a few Jew jokes? That's hilarious.
He's a big fan of us, too, so that might be a problem.
Course,
I think he's a fan, but we don't hate the Jews, dude. Nothing against you, but we don't hate the Jews here. Neither does Ryan Long. Dino might, but we don't.
We don't really hate anyone, guys. We're just here for the ha-has.
Was
Dino
it Nick
does
Fuentes
hate.
Or something?
What's that?
Nick
was
Fuentes?
It was not Nick Fuentes. It was
Okay.
like a guy who... no, it was not Nick Fuentes. I think it was a lower profile Jew hater. He had not monetized Jew hatred to the level that Nick has.
Okay. Because you said like the most notorious. I'm thinking like Kanye, Nick Fuentes.
That'd be insane if Kanye was there just fanboying out on Ryan Long's anti-Jew jokes.
I made that bitch famous.
I'm listening to, I'm almost done with it. Now, I actually am done with it. The Jew chapter on Will Durant's History of Civilization book. And it's about Jews in the Middle Ages. And it's a lot of his series has been talking about why anti-Semitism exists. There used to be myths in the Middle Ages that Jews would eat children. That wasn't helping their cause. But then the Christians always fell back on the Jews killed Jesus. They really hated that one, even though Jesus was a Jew, and so many people in Jerusalem loved Jesus and like rushed out to greet him who were Jews. It was just a couple asshole Pharisees that made so many Jewish massacres happen afterwards, because all the medieval Christians could think was like, the heaps, they killed Christ. That's how they talk. They
it is
killed
a little
Christ.
confusing because like the race and the religion are like the same word, but like Jesus was a Jew, but technically as Christians, like we are the new Jews, and technically the Jews right now, like they've fallen off like the scripture. So when they say like the Jews did
they've kept doing the fucking scripture, and you guys just cooked up some new shit.
The Jesus stuff was prophesied.
You guys
from a long
remixed the
time
Old
ago.
Testy, dude. And then some fucker named Paul just started writing a bunch of shit, dude, that you decided to follow.
Nah, man. Paul's epic.
What about John the Elder?
John the Baptist. That's my boy.
Oh, yeah?
I'd put him on my YouTube channel. He plays Soul Calibur.
Yeah, you're going to have to work his head like a puppet because he got decapitated.
Oh, my God.
Is that blasphemy? I don't know.
Well, Saul would fucking have you tied up by a lion with peanut butter on your ass cheeks.
If I get $5 million, I'm down. I don't know, or whatever the equivalent was back then. Yeah, that's the thing though, is like the they killed Christ angle. There's like a lot of people justify their anti-Semitism, but yeah, anti-Semitism is fucking old. That's what you learn from this story. And they've been chopping down Jews fucking basically in like 20-year increments.
Did you grow up
the Jews began?
In history, like, middle school, high school, was it really like don't be an anti-Semite was like, it was like, don't be like racist against black people and don't be an anti-Semite. That's everything. That was like everything we learned.
Well, I lived in Orangeville, California, where there were exactly 2 Jews. Actually, there was one Jewish girl at my elementary school. Her name was Ari, and she was the best student and the best flute player.
Of course.
Like the most stereotypical. But then there was also Andrew Dreyfus, who was like a fat slob whose mom was on food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, I saw both sides of the Jewish spectrum.
Interesting.
It was nice. But no, I had one history teacher in community college who really emphasized that the Holocaust did happen and put together a compelling argument.
They love showing us those photos, man. It was their favorite.
Okay.
Danny loved looking at the penises. I remember.
Yeah, no, we did see the photos. We went to the Museum of Tolerance, which was all about like, what when I was in high school, we went to the Museum of Tolerance as a freshman, and they just like, you go in there and girls would cry and stuff.
You should take a girl to the Museum of Tolerance, and then afterwards you should be like, "No, I need you to tolerate the smell of ricotta cheese," and then just pull your pants down.
I should have told you that. Whoever left the comment about the stench of ricotta emanating through the Ha Ha Comedy Club, all right, fuck you, dude.
Leo told me about that this weekend, that somebody had left a 5-star review for the Ha Ha Comedy Club to counterbalance the ones the Israelis were leaving me.
Mm-hmm.
But then they mentioned that one of the comics had ricotta smell coming from his pants.
See, Danny's been saying that my penis smells like cheese forever, but he's never smelled
Does
my
he
penis
know?
smelling.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't
You can
know.
smell it from
So
here,
it's a
bro.
lie. It's a blatant lie, is what it is.
It's just emanating.
I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was like some from the kitchen went bad, but
Oh
now
yeah,
you say
it's
it.
just me, huh?
I've been smelling it since we walked like down the street. You walked me in, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
"What? They're like a homeless
Put you guys
person
in
nearby."
Food and your private parts.
Yeah, I got some,
ricotta dick and peanut butter asshole.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
dude.
just-
That's me, dude.
That's us.
That's me.
That's Leo.
That's me, dude. To the T, dude.
It's true. Yeah. Dino, when Dino first walked in, he thought Brooks was making a charcuterie because of the cheese, dude.
Some lasagna, like Garfield's up in
dude.
here.
Yeah, no, yeah. People just, I can't let it get to me, I just have to continue being zen about it. It's making me very much like Gandhi, so it's good because I
You
hear
should
a
get
lot
a
of crap.
circumcision.
Yeah, Millie, how do you feel about like I'll be talking to like a girl after a show, right? And then the fans will come up and be like, "It's gonna be the worst night of your life," to the girl. Like he started this. It's a. How do you feel about that, Millie? Shouldn't it change?
What? That
Like-
the fans are doing
the
that?
fans
or-
are doing that.
Or
yeah.
your hygiene regimen. Which one?
My hygiene is great.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
uncircumcised. How do you? Oh, let's
they're
talk-
your fans.
They're fans
You
for
kind of
sure.
set them up. You set yourself up for that.
I guess I did. I mean, but I do, guys. When I'm talking to a girl, can you guys be cool? Wingman me.
This is
I'll
my
always
boy,
answer your
Pito Datavio.
See, there it is. See,
I feel like, would you not do that to them?
no,
You would wingman your.
I wouldn't.
Your fans?
He would.
I'm
He
a
would.
big
You
wing.
would. Okay.
He's a good
Alright.
wingman. I've never seen Leo cock block.
He'll
It's
fake
just like
wingman.
against my culture. I feel like my dad as instilled that to me as a child. Like, don't cock block.
He'll
You know what I mean?
wingman and then go around the corner and then he'll get blown.
Well,
That's
Be
possible.
like, oh, you
He'll
can have
take
it back.
your
That's
girl.
let the
He'll
better man
wingman
win.
and then take your girl.
That's let the better man win,
That's-
though.
every now
Especially if
and
it's
then,
if
that
it's just
does-
a girl at a bar. That's
Yeah,
let the better
that's-
man win.
sometimes that happens.
But one thing Leo does, like this happened at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. We had a really drunk but enthusiastic fan,
Mhm.
and I guess the guy's girlfriend was mad at him. So Leo's like, "Dude, I'll smooth this over. Come on, let Papa Leo take care of it. I'm great with women."
No.
Leo, the phone. He's like, "That's a phone ringing. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We had sound effects queued up. That'd
It's
be
like,
nice."
what the hell?
And then the girl's like, "Hello," and Leo's like, "Hi, is this Rebecca?" She's like, "Yeah." And Leo's like, "I got Todd here." Rebecca's like, "Oh, do you?" And Leo's like, "He's fucking balls deep in a hooker right now." I'd hang up,
Dude, she was
on
so
stage.
upset. The guy had to like walk out, dude. It was hilarious.
Like,
On
he was
stage.
there
That's
for
why
my
you gotta come
ISIS
to our
night.
shows. You gotta come to our shows at the Ha. We'll be back June 11th. We'll be sorry, July 11th. You're back.
And I'm not banned.
Not bad.
Is that confirmed?
Confirmed.
Oh, okay. We got
Also,
confirm-
this Thursday we have a show.
we got confirmation from the owner. I'm not banned. Huh?
Yes. No, you're not banned. She said 2 weeks just to give the Israelis time to relax.
Yeah.
It's not even a ban. That's just a timeout.
It's
Just
a little
put you in the
timeout.
corner.
It's a little timeout. It's a little timeout.
Just give you a little spanking.
Time out. Yep. Yep. So Millie, tell us about your trip to LA.
What?
Millie was a bar back at a bar we went to was trying to bang her.
Mm-hmm.
No. We had banged like 5 years.
She had sex
Before
with the bar
that-
back.
He was a skater boy, a skater
not
at bar back.
not while I was here.
Mm-hmm.
I had a long time ago.
So
Did he
you're into
satisfy you?
skaters. Have you always been into skaters?
Well, I've always skated. Well, since I was like 14.
So you skate, and then that kind of naturally made you attracted to skaters.
No, I feel like at this point I'm not attracted because I skate.
Yeah.
I've realized.
You know, Dino skates. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm pro.
What's your best trick?
I tray flip down like 5 sets.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
5
like
sets?
Yeah,
A 5 set, dude?
5
Wow.
stair, 5 sets.
You should have filmed that because that sounds like a big stack.
Signature moves the fucking dragon
I got what
flip.
he was saying, but
A 3 flip down 5 stairs would be impressive, but 5 sets would be like,
Oh.
5 sets of stairs.
it'd be like
25
a
steps.
5 flat, 5 flat,
Just like
5
full-
flat. Yeah, it'd be 25, dude. With
Well,
Like
I'm-
Jaws. Jaws and the
the
I'm
lion.
real
like
light.
a Jaws.
I'm like a squirrel, bro. There's no fall damage. Like I can just jump down that
The
shit.
problem is you're tall though, man. Tall guys eat shit on skateboards. There's only a couple of good tall skateboarders, like Tony Hawk, Brian Anderson, and this guy Figgy, who skated for Baker, who now I guess, sadly, my buddy Tim just pointed out to me this. You know who Figgy is from
Baggy?
Baker? One of the most fucking ripper dudes ever. Super nice guy too. He was
Oh,
we-
Inland Igger.
But he is like I guess he has to work for like a construction company now because fucking his brands didn't pay him enough. And this guy was such a gnarler. And I'll say gnarler. Figgy.
That's
like,
messed up.
he's the fucking man, dude.
So every generation, I mean, are skateboard kids cool now too? I presume like in every generation. In middle school, that was the only
No,
guys getting pussy in
It's
middle
always. I feel like it's always trendy. It's always been trendy.
It's
Yeah.
but here's the thing though, because I have a pulse on the industry a little bit. My boy Mike Sinclair fucking feeds me some info sometimes.
Yeah.
You know Mike Sinclair?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking toy machine manager, a bunch of team managers.
Yeah.
He said that like the industry is going through a bit of a pretty bad recession right now. They're
Yeah.
having to let a lot of writers go. Board companies are consolidating. Which in the early 2000s, skating. I mean, Rob Dyrdek was one of the biggest stars. Ryan Sheckler was fucking huge. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was blowing up. Every Sum 41 and Blink 182 video had a bunch of kids on a half pipe. It's different now. So I imagine just showing up at school with an element board is not easy access to a blowjob like it used to be.
Gotcha.
I watched
Maybe.
people.
I don't know. I know a lot of. I
Millie,
know
you'd
a
still
lot
blow a guy with an element?
No, I'm just saying. I know a lot of girls that they still will like look over their shoulder if they hear boards going down the street. They'll like check. I feel like a lot of girls are attracted to skateboarders still.
They have a fashion too about
That's
them.
what I'm saying. When I say
Yeah.
trendy, I feel like a lot of girls are just wet from skateboarders for some reason.
I'm gonna start skating again.
To me, it just seems like you probably don't have a car. I don't know how many girls are really into that.
But they're also
They love it.
No,
I guess
they
so.
seem to do. That's the
They
thing
like
about
the
being a
buzz.
skateboarder because it's you're like a dreamer. You're like a guy trying to do something crazy, which is difficult to do. Like become a famous skater. It's got to be really difficult.
I think we just like toxic
Yeah.
situations.
But bitches love toxicity.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's-
They love it. And also
It's hot.
skaters, the sound of the click, 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 push, roll.
Mhm.
It's like maybe in the 60s, the rev of an engine on a motorcycle used to
Exactly.
be.
You
Sort of like
got
the
it.
James Dean Rebel Without a Cause. A fucking skater kid. He's got a hat backwards, some baggy jeans, some ripped up Vans,
Yeah.
a board shop t-shirt. Maybe he's even got a nose piercing, Leo.
And
Maybe he skates by
baggy
Millie.
just baggy to be able to move better. Is that why it's always been baggy?
Well, it depends. I mean, it was in the 90s, it was baggy, but then Chris Cole and some of the more emo, like darker skater guys were wearing tight jeans.
Mhm.
But yeah, I
They-
don't, I guess baggy's probably back now. Just
Baggy's
like
It is.
the way,
it's very.
man.
It's very bad.
in actual
Mhm.
skating. I'm not just talking about general fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it is. Yeah, the '90s,
yeah.
big. Yeah, huge leg. Yeah,
Mhm.
the
but
whole thing.
yeah,
I love it. It's very comfy. I rock that shit all the time.
That tight
too.
shit's gay.
Millie, you know I can kickflip like a motherfucker.
I would
right?
love to see it.
Can we?
Yeah, pull up.
Kickflip over me. Can you do that?
Yep.
Yeah, he could.
Really?
Can we
I've
pull
seen
up,
him. I've seen him do it
do it
over
with
a
my
trash
tits
can.
out?
I've seen him do it
Yes.
with tits out. With the tits
Tits
out,
out.
I don't know if he can get over those bad boys, dude. Those
He's,
are
just straight in my face.
those are great.
I'm trying to think of my best kickflip ever. It's gonna take too long, but I can
Yeah.
I can snap a fucking kickflip, Millie.
Okay.
Imagine you pop
You can
her
do it over me.
fucking
I'll do
breast,
it.
Hell yeah!
and then you got to pay her back.
I gotta do what?
You
Pop one
fucking-
of her tits,
Yeah, you land on her
Pop
tit.
one of it.
and then it's like, what is it, like $8,000? How much for one tit?
Well, they were
$4,000.
8 together, so probably
Okay.
4.
Okay,
$4,000.
Yeah.
that would be
Or-
an expensive botched kickflip.
Mhm.
I mean, sometimes you land wrong and you crack a board.
But do you have the
Well, they're
gummies?
gummies.
Yeah, I was gonna
so
say they're gummies.
They're not
don't pop.
saline, so they wouldn't spill. It's like a gel.
Oh, so they're not.
That's why they feel like
they're not
gummy?
silicone or saline.
Silicone.
I think,
it's a
there's-
gummy. It's like a silicone that's a gel.
Yeah, it's like a gummy bear. That's the
Silicone
new...
they're dangerous though. Can't they be dangerous? Because can't they be toxic if they leak
It
back
can.
into you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to get them taken out like every few years.
Yeah. You have to give it. Yeah.
You got to get them. It's
Because I'm a genius.
You
I
just-
took
Oh yeah, that's right.
physiology.
98.
Yep.
yep.
I didn't
98
cheat. I'm
and-
telling you. It wasn't even that hard.
That was in what accounting.
Accounting.
I don't know what he got in physiology. He was probably like, "This is gay." Christ would say this is lustful. I'm surprised you even paid attention when they were talking about titties.
Dude, the
Did you guys
mammary
have a
gland.
section on tit jobs, boob jobs?
I don't. Maybe we did actually. I'm not sure. We were going into like some kind of basic medical procedures, and then there's like survival health stuff too, like tourniquets, and a lot of it was like just biology interacting with chemistry, like your cells and the chemistry and the
Are
hormones.
you
and stuff.
enjoying college?
I am actually. It's
Cool.
really not that hard,
told you
especially
that.
California, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone here is
especially
fucking
when you
retarded.
answer every question on every test with a large language model.
I don't even know what you're talking
Allegedly.
about.
How long have you been going?
To college?
Yeah.
I just did one semester. So,
Oh.
but
It's
yeah,
like it's not that hard. Fuck
But
you guys.
I
Which
got
one?
He
straight
should
A's.
be wearing this shirt. He should be the Harvard.
It's been one semester. It's
One
like
semester.
fuck you guys. It's so
Hey, I
easy.
got max credits possible.
Hell
Sign
yeah,
up
bro.
for all of them.
Keep it up, bro. I'm a community college guy. I'm a community college success story, Dino.
Mhm.
I know fucking Fez will try to say I'm not successful, but I am, Dino.
You're really using your college degree.
I am, dude.
He
We
does,
did a
though,
video on
yeah.
Casanova, bro. I'm a history major.
Is the place we went to, is that usually that many college kids? Is that usually like a
Yeah.
college bar?
Why do you think we go?
We go there so we get
Oh.
recognized, and then we
Everyone did recognize you.
then we Mr. Steal Your Girl. Huh?
No wonder you had all those old people cracking up with all your history jokes. They're all like 100 years old.
Yeah.
Where?
They're,
Well,
"Oh,
it was
Casanova,
great.
I remember that
You do
guy."
do well. You do well with it. If there's an old fat white guy,
Yeah.
you annihilate him.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
you're the best, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he
yeah.
does love
the old
you.
white guys love me, dude.
Oh,
Ride
yeah.
Along's audience, it's very similar to. It's a great overlap between our videos, dude. It was the best comedy audience I've ever had, bro.
Damn,
It's
dude,
the
I'm
boomers
jealous.
for you.
Dude, it was so like, dude,
jealous, dude.
like, and I tried out a new bit, just like applause break, just
What?
fucking great.
Oh,
dude.
that sounds
and
great.
I gotta give credit to the fucking podcast because I conceived it here. The soy boy UFC heel,
Mm-hmm.
fucking, I did that bit and
Wow.
it fucking crushed.
Wow.
We'll see. We'll have to test it now at a more moderate crowd with a more moderate crowd in terms of not being so easy to laugh.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys got to come out to our shows if you've never been. Dino, so what's up? So how's everything like at home and stuff like that? Like, are you, what's your dream nowadays? I mean, I don't feel like you were like the least ambitious person of all time once.
Well, it's like I got a real job, and
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
super
What's
easy.
what's a real job?
Oh, we can't tell you what it is because
Right,
the fans will.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't even like give any inklings,
I
but
got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
super
fine.
easy. But it's like no matter what you're making like double minimum wage, just like sucks. So it's like I'm gonna move out of my parents. So either I'm gonna focus on this YouTube stuff, which is what I'm gonna do this summer at least,
Mhm,
and then see if it keeps going.
mhm.
But if I'm just like not making any money, I'm probably just gonna leave California just because like it's AIDS here.
It's AIDS
It's
here.
there's literally there's
Good for
AIDS
you.
everywhere, but also it's just
Whoa.
like expensive.
AIDS
and,
has
like,
become,
really
AIDS.
gay.
I mean, remember we had a guy on the podcast who had
Yeah.
AIDS. And he touched Dino, and it was like a big problem. But like
Disgusting.
Dude.
But the thing is, it's
Come
really
on.
nothing nowadays, though. It really is. I mean, people just first of all, if you get it, then they can get it into your blood system where you can't even give it to someone else, and then that guy's just on
Me
prep.
and Danny were just discussing AIDS. in the
Yeah.
car.
What are your thoughts on AIDS?
Oh, I don't. I don't know. I don't have any thoughts.
Are
on
you
it.
undefeated against the STDs?
I guess so. Yeah.
Have you never gotten one?
No.
Wow,
I don't
that's
think.
good.
Are y'all hyped for AIDS too?
What's that?
China's been fucking developing AIDS too for like 15 years, bro.
This is a conspiracy theory, of course.
Dude,
AIDS too.
AIDS 2.
Hmm.
It's like fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's gonna be like bigger than Black Ops 1. Like
I don't believe you, but if
Wait,
AIDS
what
2
is?
comes out,
What is?
If AIDS 2 comes out,
AIDS 2?
Still not going to get it, dude.
In 2017, 2 cases of local HIV-2 infection were diagnosed in the Hunan province, marking the first.
That's like super AIDS.
Marking the first report of locally acquired HIV-2 cases in China.
Dude,
how long ago was this? Did I predict AIDS
okay,
2?
Thank
he
God.
literally said that they're developing AIDS 2, and I thought he was bullshitting. Truth,
Wait,
and it's on.
Did
It's
you
true.
just, like, come up with that, or did you hear about that?
It just has to happen. Like,
It just has to.
it's the most obvious like next step in the course. It's like, what's the most crazy? Whatever the most crazy thing that you can think of to happen next is usually what happens, because that's what people use to distract the masses. So it's like, what's the next craziest thing? Fucking AIDS 2. Drop
AIDS 2. AIDS 2 is what I say when Leo admits to a girl he's got chlamydia.
AIDS 2.
I am undefeated. We are undefeated in the STD realm as well. And Dino, obviously, you don't have as many reps as us, but you still are undefeated.
How many
as
girls
well.
have you had sex with, Dino?
Like 5.
5? You put that big fucking 8-incher in 5 girls, man?
They were never the same, man.
I know.
I
It's
hate
fucked
breaking up
dude.
with girls. Like,
I would be so mad. Like, if I was dating a girl, she's like, yeah, I fucked this guy. He had a really big dick. And then I could see Dino as he is today, sitting on this couch with a jester hat.
like I feel bad for like their next boyfriend, because it's
It'd be like the
As you
episode-
should, dude. As you should.
It'd be like the episode of Seinfeld when Jerry finds out that his girlfriend slept with Newman, the fat postal worker, and then he could just never
so you can never recover. You can never unfuck. You know, like you can never unexperience this massive girthy shaboing doing.
Let me ask you this, shaboing doing. Let me ask you this, Jesse. You find out that your current fiance had fucked me or fucked Dino. Which hurts you more?
I may like it.
Jesse's
He's
the
a
wrong
little
guy to
gay.
ask. the wrong guy to ask.
That's the good attitude. That's a good attitude, though.
What if you if you didn't know me, Leo, but I was me, and then Dino? Which would you rather stay away from your ex?
100% you. I no, not stay away him. I would rather her have had sex with you, to be honest.
Damn, dude.
And not without knowing you. Now that I know you, I would have been like, did he like make you eat his ass or something?
Hey.
Did you have to put 3 fingers up his ass?
What the fuck?
Did he shit in your mouth by chance?
He might be.
Did he shit on you?
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding. But who knows what?
So, Dino, that is the fear that your penis strikes into the heart. Like, your penis outweighs my life experience, my good looks,
Your
my
money.
success,
Yeah.
my ability to make a woman squirm with my tongue. All of it.
Oh yeah.
I do have a short tongue. Like I can barely.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. It made me cringe a little bit.
What is
I
your?
didn't want to see his tongue.
we don't.
go out of his mouth.
I don't know that we've ever had a talk like that. But what is proper foreplay before having sex for you?
For
I
me.
mean, you have sex probably with younger guys, older, whatever. I mean, what's proper foreplay that a man should kind of memorize? Like, what should a man do for foreplay?
I feel like I'm a hard person to ask, actually.
Why?
'Cause I don't know. I like him demisexual, so it's like I can't. I
What-
don't
can you
really
define
hook up. I don't
demisexual
hook
for
up
us?
yeah, I don't hook up. I really like. I can't hook up unless I have like an emotional connection to someone.
That's demisexual. That's
Yeah.
I feel like you
Have a lot of
violate that rule from time to
I
time.
know, unless it's on camera.
Unless
Yeah,
it's on
there we are.
camera.
There we are.
It's on camera.
Yeah, so it's for work. I mean, I just shut that shit off. But
Basically like gay for pay, but like different
not,
level.
yeah, I mean, unless it's gay, so it's just
She
pay.
probably is gay
so
for
just
pay too.
sex for pay. Yeah.
But if you like a guy, wouldn't he be doing foreplay on you to get you off just the same? You should have some
No,
input
that's
in it.
actually facts. But the foreplay would be different than like a normal person.
Well, you are decidedly on the emo tip. Maybe it's you put on 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by My Chemical Romance. You put on some eyeliner.
She wants to hear Gangnam Style and see him gritty up, and then go goblin mode.
Dino is a fucking. That is definitely what not gets her pussy. That is not what gets her pussy wet, Dino.
Yeah.
But I am impressed by your dancing, though. I really, from one corny white man to another, I'm very impressed by your dance moves, and you guys will see him soon in the video.
I don't know. I think it's because I've been doing like sex work for so long, though. I don't really care for foreplay that much.
look like-
Honestly, I don't really care. I can
Good
just
girl.
like, get wet.
She's your
It's
dream.
fine.
Wow.
Really,
Like,
she's your
I'm
dream
ready.
girl.
Let's do this thing, and then you just go, and it's
We're just
done.
ready to go.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, how long have
I've
you
never
been
gotten off from a guy or anything. So
Oh,
or
I'll change
not
that.
from anyone. Not, not even just a guy. Just
Only
anyone.
boys.
Only me.
So
Only
you
me.
using your hand or a vibrator mostly nowadays?
Oh, now it's just a vibrator.
Okay.
I'm lazy as fuck. I won't.
You ever
my
use the
hand.
vibrator in the bedroom, like during sex?
Yes, but that's just like kind of I'm like, can we just fuck me?
Does that
I'm
get
done.
you off?
No, I mean,
Can you
like,
get off with a
during-
guy with the vibrator?
Like, what about like if a guy's fucking you, but
Get
that and
a
you
guy
pull
off
the
with my vibrator? What do you mean? Get the
Is it-
guy
is
off
that-
with the vibrator?
No.
What do you
It's-
mean?
The guy vibrates your clit while he's
Oh,
fucking
my-
your
yeah,
pussy.
like you're having sex and then you're holding the vibrator on your clit.
I mean, I have a really sensitive clit.
So do you get off when that happens?
No, I've never gotten off from someone else.
That's great. So you want to date a girl like this because even if Dino came along with his 8-incher, it didn't do anything for her.
I don't know. That theory hasn't been tested.
I think that's what I don't.
Oh,
I think that's why I don't
Dino.
like
You think she's
foreplay,
attractive?
because I
Dino?
just don't
Yeah.
get off from
Okay.
anyone. I just like I like to please the other person.
Okay.
So that's like my thing.
Leo would you would hate her, huh,
My
Leo?
foreplay is like I like to like please the other person.
I'm
do you
sensing chemistry.
enjoy giving blowjobs, Millie?
I mean, I like pleasing the other person, so I enjoy them enjoying it.
Wow,
not
yeah.
me. I don't get off on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
But-
give her one of those post-surgery dog cones so she can't blow you after this podcast, Leo. Because he's really turned on right now, Millie.
Sounds nice. I mean, look, there's some
Are you
chemistry
bricked
there.
up right now?
Oh, a little bit.
He's a little bricked.
You know what I mean? Just a tad. No, but yeah, that's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah,
think,
that's what I was saying. Like,
Is that interesting, Leo?
sexuality.
It's interesting.
Leo's out of words to say. Like, I don't like foreplay. I just want to please the man.
I
Leo's
know.
over here like,
I'm not even saying that for the.
I like blue cheese and the odor it releases. I mean, you're
didn't
hearing
say
everything
that,
you
but-
want to hear.
If she said that, then that's the wife, dude. That's the wife. If she says she likes blue cheese.
Do you like blue cheese, Millie?
I
That's
don't
cool.
like. That's fucking.
You're out of luck, Leo.
Not a blue cheese fan.
I always thought blue cheese looked really
More of
gross,
a
and then I
ranch
tried it, and I was like, "Hey,
fan
it's like
fan.
kind of normal cheese. It's not that bad."
We were talking. Look, Dino, we do have to bring this up. You haven't had sex in how long?
Like a year, probably a year and a half.
Okay.
Wow. Damn it, dude. You need to keep hanging out with us, bro.
Yeah, you
Oh,
saw the
wow.
opportunity. I mean, you got some
Y'all
opportunity.
don't
Even
have, I need to find like some good trad, and like this is like LA hell. Like they're all tatted up. And
right now you're reciting
OnlyFans.
shit you saw on
Oh my
fucking.
God, so mean.
that's so
Fucking
mean.
asshole.
That is so mean. And I know you're attracted to her too. Are you attracted to her?
I mean, she's all right.
Listen,
Thank you.
Dino.
She'd be
At
cute,
least he
like
didn't say
hot,
no.
dude.
So
like
Dino.
that's
base
nice.
form, no tattoos, no
She's hot.
piercings. Like she could be pretty attractive.
Dino, listen to me, dude. You've
Clean
been
record.
you've been hanging out with some incel people. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
You've been going down Reddit rabbit holes. You've
Oh,
been
yeah.
I don't
listening to
even
Nick
go on Reddit.
Fuentes.
That's gay.
You've been
Good.
reading the Daily
Good.
Stormer, and what has it gotten you? It's gotten you 20 months of abstinence. But this weekend, you came out with me and Papa Leo, and you were
Mhm.
surrounded by beautiful women the entire time. You were getting Instagrams. You were dancing with chicks. It was nice, wasn't it?
It was cool, but like, I'm not trying to like date any of them, or I don't really see like any connection to them.
Then why did you run over to, dude? You bounded over to an Asian woman that showed up with a girl that I knew, and
I
you
heard
got
her name was
Instagram.
Sashimi, and I was like, "What? Your name is Sashimi? That's kind of fucking epic."
Yeah.
But
And-
also,
a
she's
cool
from
name.
Japan. She's not from LA, so that's kind of different.
okay. So you're gonna date Sashimi?
Maybe, like maybe if I'm up for some raw fish, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Dino.
That's a good one.
He's confident.
Like that.
Got some soy
The
sauce.
thing that's like it boggles my mind about Dino is that he does get a lot of attention from women, especially if he just is around women. He gets attention. He's like a type or
he
something.
seems very inviting.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
a very inviting person.
Yeah,
And then
he's-
he starts to talk.
And he starts to talk. Then it's
And
a
you're
problem.
like, wow,
Mhm.
that's crazy.
I'm like seeing how far can I push this boundary before this woman gets pissed
Yeah,
and leaves.
I had to walk away on the CP thing. You
You gotta stay like right on the edge.
You're going too far for me. All right.
How long were you communicating with him before you had to walk away?
Oh, I would. Time is weird that night, but like
It was skewed.
probably
yeah.
like an
She was
hour
so
and a half.
focused on my big
Oh wow.
doing.
And then how long before
But
you
I'm a
knew?
hard I don't get offended easily.
How long before you knew he was his personality was edgelord, and that's about it?
Oh, at the edgelord thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that was within the 15 minutes. I think.
Yeah, 15
But I
minutes.
told you I
think,
don't
like-
get offended very easily, so
Yeah.
it's like there's not much you could say that bothers me. But the CP thing, I was like, all right, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Dino, you were looking up CP?
I forgot the joke. It
You
was
said
like,
the hat
oh yeah,
represents-
it is a RuneScape joke because it's called a P hat and RuneScape party
Oh,
hat.
you didn't
it's
explain
a CP
that.
hat.
He didn't.
Well, you're
explain
not
that.
like a gamer, so I don't.
Oh,
even-
you don't know anything about me.
You don't even have a single 99. You probably got to like level 40. You maybe got admin.
Okay, cool. Whatever.
You mithril wearing ass.
Are you talking about
Alright,
RuneScape still?
Keep roasting.
Do you still play
It's
RuneScape?
fine, it's fine.
Yeah, go mine iron. Go make some
Okay.
bank runs.
All right.
Get your
I
money up.
know I will not be one of your worker orcs. I gotta say though, RuneScape might be the biggest waste of time that anybody could ever engage with.
It
You can
teaches
make
you.
real money off that though.
How much real money? You could also make real money working at Target.
If you live in bumfuck
the
nowhere in
smartest man on
Venezuelan
earth.
prison, they actually had like an economy off RuneScape because they would sell gold to people for real money and then they'd buy like food and shit in prison.
Okay, well, I mean, you can. I'm sure there's somebody
some
who
I'm
sells.
countries-
shocked, dude.
In
I
some
can't even.
countries,
What
you
the
can make
fuck?
more
This is
than
real-
being a doctor.
There's people who grind up rhinoceros horns to get Chinese dudes' dicks hard. There's a market for everything. It doesn't mean it's a good business to be in.
Do you know how dangerous it would be to get a rhinoceros horn? That's
Not if you
honestly
shoot him in the
like
fucking
worth a lot
head
of
from
money.
100 yards away, and then you just walk over and saw it off.
There could be another rhino.
There's like
Right
two of those left.
in for
There's
your
like
ass.
2 rhinos.
I know they need to chill on
Well,
the
the
rhino.
Asians got to get their fucking dicks hard, okay?
Oh my god.
The Asians, if the Asians don't get their dicks hard and they can't keep spreading HIV too, then
Mhm.
is it
Wait.
AIDS too or HIV too?
2.0.
2.0.
HIV 2.
It develops into AIDS too.
Maybe AIDS 3.
AIDS 3?
Yeah, because it's combining AIDS 1 with HIV 2.
If we get AIDS 3 before Half-Life 3, I'm going to be pissed, dude. I've been waiting for Half-Life 3 for like 15 years.
Damn, dude. When did Half-Life 2 come out?
Half-Life 2 came out like after CS:GO, like fucking forever ago. I have a 15-year medal in CS:GO, so it's been out at least like 17 years or something.
I used to play digital paintball, and it was on the Half-Life engine.
Half-Life 2 was released on November 16th, 2004.
Did you ever play digital paintball? I used to use wall hacks in digital paintball, and everybody called me a hacker.
Did you just hear what I said? I said 17 years. It's 2025. That's 2024. That's fucking perfect math. Or is that 26? That's 16.
Perfect.
Perfect math. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, without the help of AI. Congratulations,
Dude,
Dino. Your professors would be proud.
Thanks to the jester hat.
One semester and
And one semester, he's a little genius.
And he can
Yes.
count to 17. Leo, Leo's going to like this. This is a Tesla investor. So
Oh, yeah.
Tesla had a nice little day today. Robo-taxis going strong in Austin, Texas.
Oh yeah.
We are both Tesla fans, Tesla investors. My dad's a Tesla fanboy now since he got his Model Y.
Nice.
This is all he watches on YouTube, are just Tesla videos.
I will never forgive Elon.
Shut up,
Fuck
Dino.
Tesla.
Shut up. For what? What are you going to forgive him for?
Because he said Trump's a pedophile, and that
He
that
probably
either
is.
means two things. It means either you're working for a pedophile, and then you only got mad once he messed with your money, which means you're just as bad as him, basically. Or two, you're just making it up and you're a pussy. So either way, I don't fuck with you.
All right. I suppose there's some logic to that, but Elon
But then
still.
if you are still fucking with Trump, aren't you fucking with a pedophile then?
I don't think he's a pedophile. He was one of the only people really speaking up about Epstein.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, here's why I've heard that it's probably not true that he's a pedophile, is because the Democrats, when Biden was in office, had access to the Epstein files, and they would have obviously leaked that if they knew he was a
Yeah,
pedophile.
honestly, that's true.
So, Elon, though, you're wrong. He's the fucking man. Go fuck yourself, Dino.
Yeah.
He blasts
He built
off
like
rockets
a
and he fucks.
Cybertruck sideways.
He puts a seed in a lot of women, either by artificial means or biologically with his
Right.
penis. He puts a seed in a lot of bitches, Dino.
He's
Unlike
a
you.
little like insane. Like I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, he's insane, but you need insane people to push humanity forward. Well, I was listening to the All In podcast, which is just a bunch of like billionaire venture capitalists. One of the hosts asked, "What are your top 2 AI plays for the next 5 years?" I think 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4 said fucking Tesla, and then
Nice.
Google's getting a lot of love, which is kind of in the
Really?
in the drain right now. But they all were saying Tesla,
Oh.
Tesla, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah. Dino, buy some Tesla, bro.
Fuck no.
That's a bet.
Invest in Lululemon. It's like at an all-time fucking low right now.
I thought you were gonna say Labubu.
Labubu. Jeff fucking loves Labubu.
Dude, it's crazy right now, the Labubu shit.
What is Labubu?
I don't.
I didn't know about it
The
until
little-
last week. It's like some ugly baby
It's the
troll
little
doll.
baby
It's-
things.
Fucking disgusting.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's insane. People are getting tattoos, like big. I don't know.
There's a
Yeah,
guy,
they're gonna regret that.
There was an
I know.
investor
They are.
There was an investor I was listening to on the Lewis Howes podcast recently who his gig in investing is he gets on TikTok and he just looks at what Dino's going to call him a pedophile, what teenage girls and boys are looking at and trending. And he got Crocs. He made a ton of money off Crocs because he saw it was coming back. He'll see cosmetics. Like he invested heavy into Jeffree Star's cosmetic picks when they were going viral, when like Jeffree Star would anoint a brand. So that's all he does is find weird, trendy, fucking lame shit like this.
Yeah,
and fucking invest in it.
I saw like the dude became like a billionaire or whatever overnight. A lot. I'm bad with numbers.
Sure. Yeah. Somebody once told me that to a chick, they can't tell the difference between $5 million and $1 billion.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is kind of true,
right?
It's
Girl
so
math.
bad.
Unless, but in LA, girls are such professional. Like, and I'm not talking about girls in the industry. I'm talking about like jersey chasers and like girls who are trying to get knocked up by an NBA point guard. They're such fucking like jersey chasing, fucking gold digging bitches that they do know the difference between 20 million and 210 million. And they will fucking sniff that shit out because 20 million means you get a nice house and you get a couple nice vacations every year. You're driving a great car. But 210 million means you're wearing outfits every day that cost 20 grand.
Couple Birkin bags.
You never wear those outfits or bags again. And then also, once you divorce the guy, you will become a centimillionaire yourself.
And private jet, probably. 200 million, you probably have
I literally, I think I have a math learning disability because they put me in pre-algebra for 5 years.
Really?
That's how I graduated. They're like, no, you're good. Just stay in this class. From 8th grade till senior year, the same fucking class. They're like, no, you're in here.
Yeah.
No, this is where you
pre-alg. You did as many pre-algebras as he did stacks of stairs.
Like, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I got a 12 on my college placement, 12 in math, but a 98 in English. So I mean,
there we go.
I'm not like.
What's your favorite novel?
It's just like math.
I guess you can't.
What's your favorite novel?
Novel. I don't know. What my favorite book?
Yeah, what's your favorite book?
I love.
It better be novel because you're an English major, or you took English and got a 98.
No, I wanted to do psychology, but I didn't finish.
Classic woman.
Stop.
I want to take psychology.
I didn't finish.
Didn't finish. Yeah, another class.
Stop. No, it's White Oleander is my favorite book, and I don't think it's a novel. I think it's just a book.
Pull up White Oleander.
No, it's about it's really.
I've never even heard of it.
Definitely a woman book.
Okay.
It might be a novel.
That's
a novel is any it's basically any nonfiction, or excuse me, it's any fictional story. It's definitely.
Well, the movie's certified fresh.
Cat in the Hat, my favorite novel.
Cat in the Hat, I would say, is a children's book.
The Things One and Thing. No, you just said a novel is a nonfiction.
Yeah, it's a novel. White Oleander's a fucking novel. You've heard a novel. There you go. There's going to be, dude, we might have to go to Tahoe. Not for 4th of July, Leo. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But this summer, and we'd still have a lot of fun. There's a Great Gatsby Festival and the Shakespeare Festival in fucking Tahoe, dude.
We're going.
We could get some shit going up there at the Great Gatsby Festival. Dude.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get on stage for Shakespeare Festival, too, dude.
We should.
Oh,
dude.
The Shakespeare would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
It'd be,
Bailey, you got to come.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
We got to figure out what the angle is, like how we can make that. Because we just go like Shakespeare video, we'll get probably like 20,000 views, which is we'd appreciate those views, but that's not a lot in terms of our channel.
I ruined a Shakespeare festival.
Maybe
you have already ruined one.
No.
Oh, I was like,
that would
damn,
that'd be a title that might do well. I mean, the first video that ever popped off for Danny was "I ruined my high school reunion."
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah,
that.
you've seen that one.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Did you?
I watch your videos.
Oh, thank you, Millie.
I do.
Did you ever find yourself aroused while watching a Danny Mullen video?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Did you see me up there giving that speech during the reunion video where I was making fun of the cheerleaders and calling them sluts? Did you ever think like, man, oh man, would I like to give that guy a blowjob?
No, not really. I'm like, damn, he's a dick.
Hell yeah.
But
that's like being a skater, though. It attracts her. It attracts her.
Women are like that.
Toxic attracts toxic.
I don't know. I find it funny though.
Yeah.
I got like I got a couple of my exes into your videos. So
Was the barback guy into him?
No, he was before that.
Okay.
Where I found your video.
Couple of your exes.
It's been like 6 years since I seen him.
Are you kind of pumped for them to watch the video and see you in it? Dude, it's revenge time, dude.
Oh man. Yeah, we
They're gonna be like, this stupid whore bitch.
yeah, stupid whore bitch. Well, maybe if you studied harder in pre-algebra, they wouldn't say the stupid part.
Oh no, they probably would.
You're right. You're right. So, Leah, what's been going on with you? You cheetah pant wearing fuck.
I went.
I saw your car parked on the red curb again, as always.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
He always parks in the fire
different-
hydrant spot, man. Somebody's got that Armenian nest over there. That Armenian slum is going to burn down because the department can't get in and get the hydrants going.
Nah, I think they would just destroy my car, and I don't think it wouldn't be my fault. Like I wouldn't. I don't know if insurance would even cover it at that point because I'd be. I like doing that. You know what I did do is I played a baseball game at my old high school, and I cannot believe how bad my city section Grant High School's baseball field is right now. It's depressing. And the guy running the program, he was honestly a team cancer when he was on the. He was on my team 1 year. When I was a senior, he was like a junior, and he was just a team cancer, dude. And he's running the program.
The baseball program?
Yeah. So I'm not happy about that.
Is he a teacher too?
He's a PE teacher. Great job. I mean, PE teacher, bro.
At a high school, dude?
At a high school. I mean, what
is
he
a shady guy?
Run.
Is he a shady guy?
No, he got married like right after, like probably like in his 20s, and he has a family now. And he was running the football program, and I mean, he posted on Facebook about it. Like he said, he had to run the baseball program because he was going to go down. Like they were just going to shut it down at Grant High School, and they have a nice baseball field and everything. But now it looks terrible.
What do you think he makes? You think he makes $22,000 a year?
No, I think it's like probably like 60.
No.
You don't think so?
Dude,
probably 50 then.
Well, high school PE teacher. My middle school PE teacher had to moonlight at REI.
Really?
The pay is so low.
Yeah, it's probably the case. But high school
basically
PE,
like daycare.
my coach in high school when I was there.
All right.
What are they saying?
66. You're right, Liv.
See, told you, bro. It's not that bad. But then, a PE teacher though. I remember my high school coach at the time was a PE teacher. He would just play basketball with his class 5 periods of the day, and then it was baseball was the 6th period. So it was like the life, dude.
That
He
is
just
the life.
in shape.
How do you take care of kids in California though, and a wife with $66,000 a year?
I mean, his wife is for sure working, I presume.
Prostitute?
She's hooking, dude. She's hooking. I don't know. I haven't seen. I didn't take a good look, but he was like a good looking guy. He would kind of pull chicks sometimes, but he was like a team cancer, as in like he would like talk shit like about guys before the game, or be like, yeah, you're gonna strike out today. He was just like a bad teammate.
Yeah.
And that's the guy running the program, and the field looks pathetic. It's like, come on, man. As your coach, that's the one job you have, is to keep the field nice.
Yeah.
So it was a little sad. It was a little sad. The passage of time was a little sad. It was sad to see my high school looking so bad, dude. Even just the entire high school, city section high school. It's a city section high school, which means like it's like they consider like inner city, and there's just not that money to be dispersed because there's too many high schools in a 5-mile radius. So yeah, man, it was a little sad.
The
So
schools out here, bro, they just look like straight up prisons, like depressing, bro.
That's what Grant looks like, a prison. But they do film a lot at Grant. They filmed Euphoria at Grant and a bunch of other. Anytime you see orange
film
lockers,
what, prison scenes?
No, high school scenes. You cocksucker.
Don't drop the soap.
Anytime you see orange lockers, it's my high school. It's where.
What about My Chemical Romance? I'm Not Okay. To bring them up for the second time.
I know. I was just thinking that.
That was at a high school. I want to say
it might have been. Yeah, it might have been Grant, dude. If it's orange lockers,
hey, pull that up. Can you pull that music video up? I think I'm going to see them. Oasis and My Chemical Romance are here this summer. I think I'm going to go for My Chemical Romance, bro. Honestly, I'm not okay.
Danny's turning into an emo. I swear to God.
I've been emo. That was my first genre of music I loved. So, and then just mute it. We got to see.
All right, yeah, just
a low key emo. I love that for you.
Dude, you gotta. I'm under the radar emo. And I just saw, Brand New.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw them live.
Oh yeah.
Just saw them
you
live.
Would be a brand new.
Was that?
You would be a brand new fan.
I would be a
because
brand
their
new
guy got Me Too.
Yeah, you got Me Too hard.
Here
we go.
Danny would be.
Here we go. What school is this?
All right, keep going.
This is a good music video, dude. They were such a great band. Well, they still are. They're still fucking out there doing it.
This is in the school. This is in.
I'm gonna see. We have to see orange lockers.
I think there might be orange lockers at some point in this video.
If there's orange lockers. It's Grant High School.
Gerard Way is he's let himself go a little bit, but he was like an emo sex symbol for
That looks
sure.
like Grant right now, but all high schools kind of look similar. But like then, if the orange lockers come out, it's Grant.
He was a legendary alcoholic, dude. He would just be blacked out before every show in this era too.
Shit's kind of gay. They're wearing makeup. That guy was like licking a crayon and like.
Oh no, not orange.
See?
Yeah, we just got to it. Yeah,
That could be Birmingham.
that's Birmingham, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Blue,
Birmingham.
yeah, Blue's Birmingham. So, we were talking about this because Summer Rae posted like a new guy, and he has the douchiest Instagram I've ever seen. Mark Estes. Look up this guy's Instagram.
You're going to war with Mark Estes
I am
over
going to
Summer Rae
war with
right
Mark
now?
Estes. But it's just, what I'm saying to the guys is like, this guy gets made fun of by so many guys in the comment. Like, but look at probably one of the first comments. It's probably
Pretty
something
gay.
about
Look
him
at
being
them
gay.
thighs, his oiled up thighs.
Yeah, I know. He oiled himself up and did.
Dude,
Look at this
all
photograph.
the way to the dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, are the
I bet his
comments?
dick is even oiled.
Yeah, dude. Are the comments kind of like messed up about him? I mean, usually they are.
First comment is genuine question. Is that the target dog?
Okay. that's
Someone said,
not-
I'm buying. Wow, he likes older women. I like it.
Okay, so it's good right now. But usually, like, he's been like really heavily made fun of online because of his douchey posts.
see
But
some more.
guess
Go back.
what? How do you like them apples? Dude's banging Summer Rae, dude.
Yeah.
Dude's banging
There's something to
Summer
be
Rae.
said.
That's not a bad picture.
That's not a bad picture?
No,
All right. Still pretty. I mean, Danny, you would
Sounds
say
not
that's a
that
douchey
bad.
picture,
Yeah.
though, right?
Leo, you
It's
post your
douchey, but
abs
it's,
and like.
Maybe I need to get some
Cubic
more
line.
douchier pics up on my Instagram.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like the less you care about what
Dude,
guys think about
that
him.
one to the right.
Look
That
at dude.
shit's
He gets.
douchey.
Oh,
No,
he's got, dude.
one-
If you
yes,
see, look at that.
one
Look at that.
right there is so
Like,
bad.
oh, dude, look at this, dude.
When the fucking chain in the mouth is
Yeah.
crazy.
I think he's juiced up. Huh?
He's definitely juiced
Yeah,
up.
he's
Just
juiced up.
chewing on his chain.
Yeah,
It's got that dog in
but
him.
but I will say, just as a reminder, just remember, the less you care about what guys think about you, the more like girls will.
I
like,
don't think that's the case.
I don't think that's
really
the case either.
don't fucking
Because if
think
if you didn't care at all about what guys thought about you, you wouldn't be doing funny videos
No,
on
no.
the internet. The guys
I now
respect
care.
it.
I now care about what guys think about me. But I once was this guy when I was on The Bachelorette. My pussy heyday per se, right after The Bachelorette, right during, after. I was like this guy.
But this thing is like these guys. Like,
this guy.
Look at this, man. I would love that picture.
But
I would love to have
Yeah.
a photo shoot
but
like
let
that.
me
I
say
could be
this
in
though,
that.
dude. Like the guys who were just like they're good looking, handsome douchebags.
Mhm.
Those guys, like the only ones that actually blow up and get big, they catch lightning in a bottle. For every one of these guys, there's a bunch of equally really good looking guys who don't go anywhere.
Yeah, true.
And if you were just this guy with 70,000 followers, but that you acquired a while ago, but it had fallen off and nobody gave a fuck anymore, you would get way less pussy than you do now with guys respecting you.
I know, 100%. That's true. I found another way to attract women per se, with having success on on a very the funniest YouTube channel on YouTube. But like
He's a handsome guy. We gotta give it to him.
He's
Yeah,
a
you gotta give it-
Sonic
he's a
fan.
handsome
I
guy, but
actually
also-
respect him now.
you respect him. Why?
Yeah, look, you go up a little bit. He's got Sonic 3. That's actually like fucking sick movie. The shadows in that one.
With the why
That's all
is
that
he wearing
matters
a
to Dino.
cowboy hat?
Exactly. Look at this.
Why is that
It's-
God,
cowboy
I
hat?
hate this guy.
It's literally Sonic Adventure 2, the movie.
So is it
Like,
fucking a cowboy adventure?
And he was dating Kristen Cavallari before this. So this
I don't know who that is.
she was a really big on Laguna, the hills or
And
whatever.
Laguna Beach, yeah.
Laguna Beach.
How old is she?
She was older, bro. He was dating an older hottie.
Well, that's probably what
Well,
the comments.
no, she was with a quarterback from the NFL.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay Cutler. She was with Jay Cutler forever. They
She's
got
been around
divorced.
forever. Jay Cutler was big when I was in high school, dude.
Exactly. So, and then they got divorced, and he fucking slid in there, dude.
He was married?
No, he wasn't married. He like just banged her after she left Jay Cutler. This is Kristen Cavallari. Pretty hot still. This is probably a little older, but she's a pretty hot girl, man.
shit, I'll tell you who's hot. That MILF from George Lopez.
What?
Damn straight.
I don't know
So
who that is.
random.
No idea who you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Y'all
Yeah.
never
Like a
went to your Mexican
20-year-old
friend's house and
fucking-
watched George Lopez?
I've watched George
20-year-old
Lopez. I
Jesse-
don't remember.
Jesse just typed it in verbatim. I'm not impressed,
What
Dino.
the fuck? It's so random.
Nice.
the
Dino.
TVs weren't as good back in the
Oh
day.
my
You
god,
know?
dude.
She
And
is
you're
hot,
not
though.
wrong. It's just like a random.
That has
poll.
Leo blowjob written all over her.
Oh,
That's
She's
my
a
it.
little older now.
I would
That's
take
not-
her,
that's her
too.
mom.
That too. Show it to the
I
audience.
love her.
That-
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah,
wee
hot,
again real
yeah.
quick.
Go wee wee.
That's a hot gilf right there.
That's a hot gilf. Okay, so we've been going for a little bit. Let's trade. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Let's trade. Fez, come in here.
Yeah, I was
want
gonna
you to
say we
meet-
need Fez on.
I want you to meet Millie, and then we're gonna have more interaction with Millie and Fez on the Patreon, and you're not gonna want to miss that. We might see the greatest pair of tits I've seen in a long time, to be honest.
Thank you so
They
much.
are, dude. They are incredible. Jesse,
Thank
you're
you
a
so much.
like the nipple to the ratio to the tits and the color of the nipples. I mean,
Oh,
wow.
that's so sweet.
I might be one of the best nipples I've ever seen in my life. I'm not
Aw.
even kidding. Millie,
That's really sweet.
Millie, I'm gonna fist
Oh,
pound.
yeah.
For your nipples. I mean,
Thanks.
they're. But Fez, you might get a chance to see him.
Oh,
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, now Millie. I have to give you the rundown, the history of Fez, because you watch the channel, but you don't listen to the
I actually
podcast.
don't know the history of Fez.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a history of Fez.
Yeah.
All right, so history of Fez. He claimed when we first met him that he had sex 12 years ago. Now, when we kind of described, like we asked him questions about, good job, Dino. We asked him questions about it, and he really couldn't describe insertion, right? And he couldn't describe.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. It couldn't figure out the butthole.
He couldn't figure out the butthole.
Well, it's all instinct. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
What's
it's
up?
like a squirrel knows how to fucking bury acorns. You might
But
not
you
know the
like,
word for acorn.
your first time you have sex, you probably had trouble finding the angle, right? It's kind of like a.
It was a little
I did
difficult. just 'cause,
explain that
as a
I wasn't good at it. 'cause
Okay, it
was
wasn't
my
good at.
first time.
I'm not bad mouthing you at all. But
There
then,
you are.
so
Oh.
it's possible. It's possible.
It's okay to be confused.
But either way, he's almost 40. We care about him as like a friend at this
you know
point.
what? I would have never thought you were 40. So
He looks good.
I didn't think he was 40.
No, that legit. He doesn't look 40 at
I
all. He
didn't
doesn't
think
even
you
have
were
white
40.
hair. He doesn't
I
have one
didn't think
fucking white
so.
because he doesn't stress out at all, Millie. That's another thing. He's
He is
really
stressed
I
not
would have
stressed
said
out.
33.
There we
Ah,
go.
nice.
That's
So
good,
that's a good
Fez. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Either way, we don't know that he's had sex. He's probably a virgin. Then, so we started digging deeper, right?
Yeah.
And one time we found his For
You
You
bet.
page, right, Millie? And it was only buff guys, right? It was
Oh.
all buff guys. So we're like,
Well,
Fez.
inspo,
Can we check it? We
inspo,
should check it
inspo.
out how it's doing these days.
Yeah. Can we? I will give you a bonus if you let us check your For You page.
How about this? Just pay me back for that money that you own Francisco because you didn't pay him back at all, you bastard.
What? Oh, for the Zins?
Yeah.
Okay,
babe.
that was less money than I was going to give you the bonus. Done.
It's
It's only
Think it was
$6.
20 It's
It's
$20.
$6. Oh, it was $3. How much?
20.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Give him a 20.
I'll give you. I pay him for this podcast, but I will give you a $20 bonus
dude.
if you let us see your
See,
For You page.
Yes. I wish we could project it up onto a big screen.
Oh, it'd be incredible. All right, so then there was rumors.
I
He
want to say
also
every sweat
commented-
bead.
We found some comments.
I don't comment.
We had a Native American kind of a tracker. He found some comments that he made to buff guys, and it was like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" Stuff like that. So we're like, "Is Fez experimenting? Is gay? It doesn't matter to us. We're okay." We've been surrounded by gay guys on this pod. We don't care. He thinks we wouldn't like him if he was gay.
Dino
We
wouldn't.
Dino
Dino
would not like you anymore. Dino wouldn't hang out with you anymore. But me and Danny, we don't care.
We don't
Let's
care,
check out
bro.
your friend. Stop it. Give it to me now. Let me see it.
He's quickly
He's
Googling it.
literally finding Instagram. He's
He's
finding
just-
it.
Oh, okay.
He's
He was
finding
just
it.
finding
He's just searching hot college pussy to try to clean it up. What do you see, Leo?
Immediately jacked, really handsome guy, dude. Look at this guy. Dude. Immediately.
Is it an Asian?
Yeah, dude. No, he's just a white guy. Fucking dude, this guy is on roids. Another skit, another buff guy, another buff guy. Only like this is what he like. This is his type. This is his type. Just like this. Like, look at his For You page. Look at his For You page. Again. It's the same.
Let me see it, dude.
It's the same. I can't take this. So amazing, Fez. It's okay, Fez.
So what?
We're going to
I
give
don't
you
know
a
how to
big
remove
treat.
the-
There's going to be a real nice treat on the Patreon today. So
It's
Get your Riz on.
Fez, what would you do to this guy?
inspo.
What would you do to
Maybe
this guy,
he's-
Fez?
I think that
Maybe it's inspo.
What would you do to this
I
guy?
don't know.
I'd stay away from that fucking guy. That's what I would
God,
do. But
that's
Fez,
scary.
I think he's AI.
When Leah got beat up by a muscle guy. he
yeah,
liked
dude,
it.
screw that. Dude.
This guy couldn't fight. There's no way he could fucking move, dude.
Ooh, dude,
Can't
that is
even
so much
breathe.
roids. That has to be AI.
Yeah, it might be
It
AI.
has to be AI. All right.
Doesn't
so
matter to Fez though.
continues.
If he, as long as he can come to it,
He's got this guy on there, dude. I don't know. Why.
the Hawaiian guy.
Yeah, but look, dude, it's like there's not one girl on any. Fez, there's not one girl on this. Why is
I don't
that?
like pictures on Instagram. I
Dude,
guess
it's
just
just.
all
it's
your fans.
exactly the
They hit
same.
me up with a bunch of dudes.
Fez, why don't you, if you like muscular guys, why don't you go to the gym?
Here we go.
I'm not calling you gay, but why don't you get into weightlifting?
Dude, so
I go to the gym, bastard.
No, you don't.
Fez, I love you, dude. That's
If you
hilarious.
do go to the gym,
If you see my pictures, you just notice that I'm very active in the gym. But you
what are
don't.
you trying to say to me?
Fez, are you active?
The
in
only
gym?
gym you're active with is Slim Jim, you bastard. What do you? You don't go to the gym.
I work out at least once a week.
That's not enough.
Very active.
Because I'm fucking always busy with
It's
other
not
stuff.
enough. You're never busy. You're never busy. Let's clarify
Well, listen,
that.
I don't want to waste
Right.
this time, and I need Fez to get his girl time right now. You need to. I think let's do the quasi coffee date that we've tried before in the past.
No.
What do you mean? Oh no, we're gonna pretend that you guys
You're
are.
gonna
You
ruin
just sat
it.
down. You have your coffee here.
I actually do have my coffee.
You have your coffee.
Oh yeah.
You got your coffee. So you and Fez, me and Danny are not going to talk for about a minute, 2 minutes right now. We're just going to let it breathe. You guys can relax. We want you guys to be on a coffee date. So I'm gonna count to 3, and then the coffee date begins. Are you ready, Fez?
Sure, whatever.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Millie, how you been? It's been a while.
What?
Have we met?
Yeah. What? Fez, this is your first date. What do you?
First date, but you had to know something about her in order to interact, don't you?
Whatever. Carry on.
Carry on.
Fuck, dude.
No,
Fuck you
No,
guys.
stop. Focus, Fez. Focus. Look at Millie. Forget that we're here. Look at Millie. Do you think she's beautiful?
Yes.
Oh,
How
Lord,
beautiful
no.
do you think Millie is?
Oh.
She's a 10 for sure.
Oh my God!
Aw.
Thank you.
You think you know the difference between her asshole and her pussy?
You stop it. I'm sorry, Fez. I'm sorry
You're
about
gonna
that.
get it, Danny, after this point. So I'm gonna splash your fucking balls.
Don't do it, Fez, please.
Yes, I will.
All right. So focus on Millie. Don't forget that we're here. This is
Okay.
your coffee date. This is practice time. Action.
So-
Action. Shh. What?
Never mind.
Action.
All right, here we go. Hello, how are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Oh man, I've been wanting to have this day for a while with you. I think you're a wonderful person, and I really want to get to know you.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to get to know you too.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. What else?
Oh, now you want
We're
our
on a
help.
coffee date.
All right.
This is practice. Bring up some things you like to do.
So, what would you like to do for fun usually?
Well, I mean, I skateboard and I work and I play with my dog. What do you do?
Very much. I'd like to go out with my buds. We like to go out, go to theme parks, movies, play card games, something fun.
Huh?
I'm kind of a nerdy guy, and I like the entertainment industry a lot. Not
Entertainment? What kind of entertainment?
Gay
just,
porn?
Stop it.
fucking Dan. No, like I like you know what I'm saying, like anything entertaining these days, music,
Oh, nice.
movies.
What's your
anything.
favorite movie?
I think I like the Breakfast Club from back in the night.
That's your favorite movie?
It was
The Breakfast Club?
Yes.
I love that one.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
Great.
Is there a love? See, Fez, is there a love story in the Breakfast Club? Because you
Yeah.
start being like, you kind of remind me. I haven't seen the Breakfast Club. But like, you kind of
fucking
remind me of
loser.
Brenda, and I feel like Todd right now. So
Yeah.
maybe we should.
Yeah, that's good. That would be a good move. Go ahead. Say something about the movie and then tie it into Millie and you. Go.
I forgot the name of the nerdy guy. It's been a while.
The nerdy guy
The,
Oh.
the white
with the braces?
yeah, the white toed nerdy guy with blonde hair.
This is
I don't know
good.
his name either.
Yeah.
It's good. But if you like, I'm like,
Are
me,
you the nerdy guy?
Yeah, I am. For sure. I
Does he
am.
get laid in the
No,
movie?
he doesn't, dude.
Ah.
He does not.
Really? You
No.
find him bad
Does he
boy?
fucking
See, the
spy on bodybuilders in the movie?
Shit.
He's the bad boy.
He's the bad. The,
Dude,
one
the
with
bad boy gets
gloves?
pussy in the movie.
Gloves,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bender? Is it Bender? Or,
Yeah, I think
Bender.
so,
Bender.
yeah.
That's his name. The bad boy.
He's the bad boy.
He's
for
the bad
sure.
boy. So
Millie-
you're Bender.
Would you, after this coffee date, would you ever be sexually active with Fez in any capacity?
Sorry, Fez.
Would you give him a hand job?
No.
Okay. For
But-
OnlyFans.
No.
Okay.
Never.
Well, what if he was massive and like he had a huge social media
That
following?
doesn't, I told you that doesn't matter. To
I'm not
me.
talking about his penis.
The guy,
size.
yeah, the guy, the
But-
bar back she banged was just he was shorter. I think he was shorter
He's a
than you.
tiny little
He was
guy.
shorter than her.
Wow.
He must have been
Yeah.
5'5". So,
He's
you
a
know,
little guy.
so looks don't matter to her.
I don't care about that at
cool.
all. Yeah. No.
Cool.
All right, Leo or Danny, now show us how it's done, dude.
No.
Hell yeah.
no.
Well, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean if he was bigger?
I mean, bigger. Like if he had a huge social media following and you were going to make a
Oh,
lot of money
I
banging him.
don't care about that.
You care about money. If it was a collaboration that
I
was going to
don't
bring in a bunch of
care.
new subscribers,
No, I'm actually like a solo. My thing is solo. Actually, so do you guys like know what my what I'm known for?
No, tell us.
You guys would actually find that very
You told me
interesting.
what it was like a while ago, and I forgot.
No.
So my big, what I'm known for, like
Mhm.
my fan base, they like it when I have them come in their own mouth. So my fan base is cum eaters, so they come in their own mouth for me. So I tell them it's like JOI,
Oh,
but like
wow.
CEI. So I have them jerk off and come in their own mouth.
Damn. It's too bad. Leo
Yeah,
prefers
so
the
I
other
don't
guys
actually make money from collabs. I just do it for fun. And
Got
my
it.
guys pay me the most for coming in their mouth.
come. Wow.
Wow.
Fez, what do you think about jizzing in your own mouth?
Oh my god.
Would you-
He's done it a lot. I guess.
Fez.
He's definitely demographic.
Fez.
Do they like jerk off upside down? It's
Oh,
like
actually, so there's like I've been doing it for years, so there's a bunch of different ways.
tell me the most popular one.
Yeah.
Well, there's the hand one. They come in their hand and then they eat off their hand, and then I call it the good boy position. So it's when you lay on the ground and like you put your knees by your head and you jerk off straight into your mouth.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so there's the two. Those are the.
So you
two
watch
different-
guys do that all the time?
They have to pay me extra to watch it because I'm not technically into it. Like it doesn't turn me on, but like I think it's funny. That's why I'm so good at it. I'm like, hell yeah. So my thing is encouragement. 'Cause
Millie,
most
would
girls
you-
are like humiliation. They're like, that's disgusting. I hate that. Me, I'm like, hell yeah, that shit's sick. I love that for you.
Millie, let me ask you this. Would you let me jerk off into my own mouth in front of you for free?
Yeah, that'd be so fucking funny.
As long as you
Patreon.
record
Just
it
kidding,
and
that's
put it
not
in your
out.
channel, bitch.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
But that fans hear it, bitch.
Fez,
That's all
it's
it
totally
is.
Tell
normal.
him, Fez.
It's
Wait.
totally normal to have tasted your own jizz, Fez. Have you ever tasted your own?
Everybody has. Everybody has.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody's gotten curious and licked it. It tastes salty.
Salty.
Very salty, Fez.
There you go. You guys know all about it.
It's like when you get a mouthful of surf when you're boogie boarding.
Oh my
Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
God.
Dino wants to know what his poop-
dude.
We got
Okay,
Cisco here too.
Go.
We got
But
Cisco.
Fez, listen. Would you be a good boy for Millie?
Will I be a good boy for Millie?
Yeah.
Damn, after what I heard.
It would have to. His jizz, like each one of them, they better be Sherpa jizz because even if he's got his hips up there, they're still gonna have to go over his belly.
I mean, I don't think so.
Just
I've been
rolling
diminishing my belly quite a bit ever since I've been working out for at least once a week.
That's not enough. But what do
Are
you do
you
when you're in the
flexible
gym?
enough? Could you get in that position right now just to see if
Can
we
you
can?
fucking do it, bitch?
I'll do it after you.
No, you do it now.
We'll all do it. Whoa.
No, he's gonna, dude. Last week he wanted me to get in doggy, and he was gonna give it to me, dude. It got crazy.
Yeah.
That's not what I said.
It got crazy.
motherfucker.
Your
Fez,
It got crazy.
you should get in that position. I want to see that. But like, what do you do when you go to the gym? I gotta know.
I just do core.
He gets in the good boy
I just
position.
walk.
Core?
Good
My
one.
core. I work on my stomach and then I do weights. That's it.
Do you have any trainer? How do you know how to do weights?
My friend trains me.
Cisco?
Not Cisco.
I
you
could pick
dumbass.
Cisco up and throw him into a wall.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
should not
No,
be
you
your personal
wouldn't.
trainer.
No, you wouldn't, dumbass.
I wouldn't, but I could.
We just don't want you to get injured,
How about-
man. Every
how about-
guys that go to the gym and don't have a plan, you get injured, Fez.
Fez,
I have a plan. I know what I want.
his
and
his
that's
plan
it.
is to spy on guys who are under the squat rack, and then to go into the locker room and try to catch one with his towel down.
Leo, I
The
thought you
buff
said
guys?
you were not gonna talk shit about me.
Did I? I said
you
I don't want you to get
have.
injured. That was literally Danny saying that. What do you mean,
shut
not
the
me,
fuck
bro? What
Leo,
the
you
fuck?
wanted me to say it though, so it's really your
Of course,
fault.
I wanted you to say it, but
Yeah,
I guess it is my fault,
exactly.
Fez. You're right.
Yeah.
I am an asshole. I'm sorry. I didn't. But you're gonna get a prize on the Patreon today. It's gonna be a special
I
Patreon.
don't think so.
Go ahead. Good.
Yeah.
We're almost done with the pod.
It's I
Yes,
think
it is.
first or second door on the left. Yeah. All right.
Damn.
Yeah. So Fez,
A.
so Fez, are you gonna hit the good boy position real quick?
Yeah, hit the
Huh?
boy position.
Hit the good boy position.
Hit the good boy
Yeah,
position.
I can help you. I can help you.
Fuck
Just lie down
no.
on the couch, and I'll put your head. I'll put your legs up and see if we get how far we can go.
Yeah, nothing happened, but
Why?
Fez is kind of a legend today. Look at his posture
yeah,
right
look
now.
at him, dude. Just stud.
That's what I was saying.
That's
His
what you said,
jizz
yeah.
would need to be Sherpa climbing over the mountain.
Yeah. Fez, either way, though, I mean, I think she's into you.
I'm pretty sure she's not.
Either way, you're going to see some titties on,
Alright,
on the Patreon.
cool.
How do you feel about that?
That's good. That's good. Not fucking yours, hers.
Yeah.
Sloppy
You don't see
ass
mine,
mother-
dude?
Gross.
These titties, dude.
Look at that. Look at
We should pull up the guy who's fucking Summer Rae. Fez will love him.
Oh, dude.
What's his name again?
Mark Estes. There he is, dude.
What do you
Fez,
think about
what do you think
this
of
guy,
this guy?
Who the fuck is that?
That's a guy banging my girl. Summer Rae, dude.
Good. She's not your girl though. She
Fez,
never
She's
was.
not my girl. You're right.
Fez, would you gargle this guy's nuts?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
There you go.
I can respect that he's a handsome guy, but I would not gargle his nuts. Millie's back. All right. Well, is it time to...
It's time. We're going to switch over to the Patreon, and if you want to, see a little bit more of Millie and those, maybe those nipples that I described, tune in. Woo. We'll see you at the Patreon. Peace.